Cricket is my passion and I cannot avoid it.
Hello and welcome to all the beautiful people of Gulf News and people around the world for another show of Cricket Unplugged. We've had many cricketing stars on our show, but this time I have a bright young star of UAE who did wonders for the under 19 UAE cricket team. We are talking about the young, dynamic, dashing Punya Mehra. Welcome to the show, Punya.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Punya, before I jump to the World Cup and what you guys did in the World Cup, I want to ask you what made you get into cricket?
When I was young, I always looked up to various cricketers. But when I saw 2012 World Cup, Under 19 Cricket World Cup, I saw Unmuk Chand play in the finals against Australia, score 100. Since then, I always wanted to, you know, be a under 19 cricketer, under 19. I really wanted to play the under 19 World Cup. Since then, I started working really hard on my cricket, and from then it just the destiny which took me here.
All right. And who was it? Your mom, your dad, who pushed you more to live your passion?
Both of them pushed me together, but it was I was just dedicated towards it so much, so they didn't really have to push me. It was just it just came from me. Just I just want to play the sport.
So you said you started following cricket when you saw and lift the trophy for India.
Right.
And at that time, I believe you were probably 9 years old because at the moment you're 19.
Yes, I was exactly 9 years old. This was exactly
So-
I think 10 years back. Yeah.
So how do you keep yourself fit? What do you do to make sure that you're fit? What do you do to keep yourself fit?
Along with cricket, obviously, extra fitness, like going to the gym, some sprints, ground fitness. Yeah, that's all I think.
But is fitness your passion too, like cricket?
Yes, obviously. I think cricket is my first passion, so I know I have to be fit enough to play cricket. So that motivates me to be fit as well.
Okay. Now let's come to the World Cup. But before the World Cup, I believe you played a few games in UAE in the Asia Cup, which
Right.
I'm afraid you did not have that good scores to show. But talk us about the game against India, where you lost unfortunately, but your scores were also not good. What happened in that game?
Obviously it was my first game. You're a bit nervous, playing for your country, but I think I actually got unlucky in Asia Cup. Both of the games I got run out, so that's a bit unlucky from my side. But uh honestly, it's your first game, like first tournament for UAE, so you're a bit nervous, so there's a chance of panicking, and so that leads to run out as well. So yeah, it was a learning for us, and we took it as a pre-tournament for our World Cup. So yeah,
Do you know India's ex-captain MS Dhoni also got run out in his first ODI? Are you aware of it?
I wasn't aware of that.
Okay, just for the record and for all the viewers who watch this show, MS Dhoni in his first match against Bangladesh was run out. So when you got run out, did you throw your bat in anger?
I actually wasn't sure if that was out because there wasn't a TV camera, so I was really shocked that I'm he's given it out. So I was just looking at the umpire. Is it really out? But it
So
happened.
that game against India, you played against Yash Dhul and his team.
Right.
So who was that one player from India which you felt that no, this guy is a player to watch out?
Uh, I think Sheikh Rashid, he didn't score that much, but I really thought, yeah, this guy's something exceptional. But India's opener, Ankush Raghuvanshi, he played along with me in Delhi. He played under me, like I was the captain in under 16. So we played together for I guess 3 4 years in India. So I was looking, I was like, okay, he's been there. Like I've played with him. We've played together. We've played school cricket together. But yeah, I think Sheikh Rashid was the guy who looked exceptional in front of all these guys.
So you went to West Indies for the World Cup. So
Yeah.
were there jitters under 19 World Cup?
Sorry.
I said you went for the World Cup in West Indies. So like you had nervousness playing the Asia Cup against India. Were there jitters? Were there fear in your mind? Under 19 World Cup, the world is watching you.
Honestly, after in the World Cup, we got two warm-up games. So that, after that kind of nervousness was a bit gone. But like obviously the first game against Canada, I was nervous again for, a few balls. It's the first match of the World Cup. But like after that, I scored my first boundary, so everything was, normal. I started playing normally, and that's how it went.
And you managed to score normally 72 runs. Tell us more about that innings, which UAE went on to win.
First 40 runs, I played normally, I was just going with the flow. But like after that, it kept getting so hot there. I really needed water so badly, but like, after you try to play some shots because you're just tired, you don't want to run and score. But I kept pushing myself until the water break. But like after that, it was all normal. But like after that, I really wanted to score 100 that game, but somehow, just managed to give it away.
So how did you give your wicket away? Was there a run out again?
No, no, it wasn't a run out. So it was first over after the water break, and I scored a boundary. The ball uh, before the ball I got out. So I scored a boundary to between point and third man. So he kept the third man back, and he got mid on up. It was a slow medium pacer. So I was like, I'm gonna score another boundary, going over the top of mid on, and I got caught on mid on.
So that means the opposition captain, rather the Canada captain, kept a carrot in front of you and you went for the dangle, huh?
It was kind of my fault because after you score a boundary, the best thing is to do take a single. But like that's the mistake I did. Shouldn't have gone for that shot that right
All right.
away.
So first win, confidence high, scoring 72 runs, good start. Then you started playing the bigger teams.
Right.
Tell us about the other two games, which is England and Bangladesh.
Honestly, against England, the pitch was really flat. They scored 365. I think if we batted first, maybe things would have been different. But 365, the pressure is high. It's an under 19 team. I'm batting at 5. So when I went in, it was like 8 overs. I'm guessing I got into the crease in the eighth over. So, like pressure is really high. You need to score 360 runs, and you can't just give it away. You have to bat long. You have to keep the scores in mind, the run rate in mind. So I think that game, it was much more of the mental side of the game, not only playing your shots and all. But like I think I had to go for the shot, and like I didn't execute it really well. So that's why I just got out of that game. I think I scored 10 that game. So
And in the next match against Bangladesh, you scored a nice 43. What happened in that game? Tell us to our viewers.
that game, we got a slow start, but my point was when I went in the 24th over, I guess. My point, I kept thinking I really want to bat till the 40th over. After that, I'm going to go for my shots. I did that really well till the 40, 42nd, 43rd over. But like, I thought next 6, 7 overs, I'm going to go for I'm going to try and take the score to 200 plus to defend at least a decent total. But sometimes you just don't execute the shot. So I went for the paddle shot and I got caught at fine line, short fine line.
Okay. So now you knew that UAE is not made it to the big stage. When I say to the big stage in the big league, you had to play the plate event. And in the plate event, your first match was against Uganda, which got very close. You just won by 1 wicket. What happened? You all were chasing 119 or 120 something.
After after we got to know we didn't qualify the Super 8s, everyone was so sure, we're doing so well. We've been playing cricket all year long. So we really wanted to go there, Super 8s. But we knew the next best thing is to win the plate finals. But like I think it was a team like Uganda, everyone just came a bit, lazy, and I think they didn't play with the full effort. So I think everyone was just overconfident. I think so. Maybe
So, but you managed to scrape and win by 1 wicket, so there was a relief.
yeah, that was a big relief
So did you get a stick from your coach, Mudassar Nazar?
there. We all did. I think we all did.
All right. Then the big game, beating the big nation, West Indies.
Mhm.
You guys scored 240. Tell us about that match.
Before that game, one day before that game, five of us tested positive,
Oh,
COVID positive. 2 days before that game. But the very next day, we had a retest before one day before the game. So two of us, it was one of me and like me and one of the other guys. We tested negative, luckily. So we did have 11 players, luckily, to play the
oh.
semi-finals. So that was, but after that, three of our main players were, down with COVID. So we like, okay, we still have to go for the game and all. Before the game, I remember we were talking, we have nothing to lose. Obviously, West Indies is a big nation, and uh, it's our team is already, we're down with two COVID people. But like with the start, we were 26 for 4. Me, the captain, Alishan, we got out. Even the openers got out. We were like, okay, now we're in big trouble. But because of two people getting COVID, we sent Ayan up the order. He used to bat at 8. We sent him at 6, and he did a amazing job. He scored amazing 93 runs. So that got us to, we knew if we score more than 200, they're in trouble. But like we got a good total, 225 to 30 runs. So that was a big relief, and we got some early wickets as well.
So then the big final. You were playing against Ireland. Tell us, going into that final, were you confident that no, you guys are going to win? Or yes, they were again a nation which plays more cricket.
Honestly, after you beat a side like West Indies, you're expected to win against Ireland as well. And we were like, very confident, we have to win this game. Like, if we can beat a big side like West Indies, we can give a competition to England, Bangladesh, any team. Why not? We can win against a team like Ireland. So yeah, we just stuck to our basics, and we did that pretty well. We knew 122, 123 wasn't a big total. So when I went to bat, I just kept looking, just normal. I just wanted to play normally. So it was
But you
pretty.
didn't play normal. You were trying to attack and you scored quick 48 or some 55, 56 balls.
I was just getting boundary balls in the start. So, I didn't want to, okay, it's a small total. So I just want to play slow or something. I just played my shots, whatever I got, I just played the shots.
You all these youngsters made the country proud by winning the Plate Cup. Everybody talks about the World Cup, but fine, you guys are still learning the tricks of the game and coming back with a trophy. How was that feeling?
Obviously, it was a really good feeling. We could have done better, coming in the Super 8s. But obviously, last time when UAE under 19 played the World Cup, they came 14th. So it's a big step forward, and even now the youngsters coming in for the next World Cup, they have something. Okay, they've won. They have a standard. They have to maintain that standard. They can't be coming back. Ninth is the position, so they'll be looking to go up as well from here. So I think that was the thing.
So, how many times in a week do you practice?
Uh, I look to practice all days. I don't like taking rest days in cricket, but but 6 days I'd say in a week.
And where do you practice?
I practice in the ICC.
That's beautiful facilities.
Right.
You know what? UAE actually has been blessed to have facilities like the ICC Academy, the Dubai Cricket Stadium, the Sharjah Cricket Stadium, the Abu Dhabi Cricket Stadium. So I'm sure you boys cannot complain about the infrastructure. It's about the hunger you guys have and put or sweat it out in the field, correct?
True, exactly. We've got all facilities. I was talking to one of the Pakistani guys, and he's like, "Where do you guys practice?" I'm like, "We practice in the ICC," and he was like, "Wow, that's a big thing. We don't get facilities like that, and so we should be blessed for that, I think."
Tell us more about your assistant coach, Mr. Najib Kumar.
He's a very nice guy, very supportive through, he really likes to support the youngsters. He really wants the team to be bonded, together. If someone's doing their own thing and all, he really wants us to be together. So that's a really good quality of him, I think.
Right. So very satisfactory. Now, what next for you?
Obviously, UAE main team. My next goal is going to be the UAE main team. Along with that, I really want to play some leagues around the world, like T10 League, CPL, Big Bash. That's like a big level of, big step forward. But I would like to play some good club cricket in the UK. So yeah, I think that's the next step for me.
Why not play some 3-day and 4-day games and build your temperament?
That's what I really want to play some 3-4 day cricket in the UK, club cricket. I think there's 2 day and 3 day in UK for club crickets and all. So I really
Do you
want
like or you want to play the fastest format, 10 cricket and 20 cricket?
I want to play the longer format. I love playing the longer format. I love.
Do you have the patience to grind it out?
I think I do. I really do. I love playing the longer format. I prefer Test cricket than T20 cricket any day.
But then the red ball moves a lot compared to the
I
white
really
ball.
want to get used to that. That's why I want to go play in the UK. They only play with the red ball, so I want to play that as well.
Okay. Let me ask you now some rapid fire questions, and I want your answers quick and fast. MS Dhoni or Virat Kohli, your favorite cricketer?
MS Dhoni.
Okay. Sachin Tendulkar or VVS Lakshman?
Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay. When you talk about the best player, name 2 international players whom you feel are your favorite.
International cricketers. Okay, Kane Williamson and KL Rahul.
And which is your favorite franchise?
Delhi Capitals.
Because you're from Delhi. All right. Mom or dad, who scolds you more if you don't do well?
I think none. No one scolds me. It's just, I think my cricket coach in India.
Okay. All right. Now you have to be very honest in this answer. Do you cry when you don't score?
I don't cry, but I'm very sad. I get sad, but I try to look forward. I'm thinking I see, okay, this thing is done now. I have to move forward now. So yeah, okay. That's how I take it.
One last question. Do you have an inspiration or the desire maybe to play an IPL? And you saw the auction just got over?
Obviously, I really do have the inspiration because seeing players like Yashdhul, Rajbhava, Rajwardhan, Devol Brevis, you've played together in one tournament. So obviously this boosts up your confidence. You played in one tournament, so why not you can't make it and they've made it, So obviously I do have the inspiration to play IPL.
So we really hope, you go well in your future endeavors. Very nice to have you, Punya. And I sincerely hope that you are able to achieve all your dreams. Good luck for your future. Take care and stay fit.
Thank you. Thank you so much.